The Cursed Videotape, Haunting of the Forgotten Souls. The legend of the cursed videotape had been circulating in our small town for years. They said that if you watched it, you would be haunted by an entity so malevolent that it would never leave your side. Most believed it was just an urban legend, a tale parents told their misbehaving children to keep them in line. But I was always a curious soul, and the story intrigued me. One gloomy evening, as rain pounded against the windows and the wind howled through the trees, my friend Sarah and I sat huddled in her dimly lit living room. The old wooden floor creaked beneath our feet as we rummaged through a dusty box in the corner. We discovered a videotape, its label worn and faded, with the words, "The Cursed Videotape," barely visible. "Should we do it?" I asked, my voice shaking with a mixture of excitement and fear. Sarah grinned mischievously, her blue eyes reflecting the flickering light from the television. "Why not? It's just an old story. We'll watch it together so we won't be alone." Reluctantly, we inserted the tape into the ancient VCR, and the screen came to life with a burst of static. The image shifted and settled on a shadowy figure, its face obscured by darkness. The room grew colder as we watched, captivated by the eerie scene unfolding before us. The figure on the screen seemed to beckon us closer, its presence seeping into the room. Whispers filled the air, chilling us to the bone. Suddenly, the lights went out, leaving us in pitch darkness. Panic set in as we fumbled for a flashlight. When we finally found it, the beam of light revealed something that made our hearts race. The shadowy figure from the video was now standing in the corner of the room, its eyes glowing with malevolence. With trembling hands, I tried to turn on the lights, but they remained stubbornly off. The figure began to move closer, its every step sending shivers down our spines. We felt a presence surrounding us, an invisible force tightening its grip. In a desperate attempt to escape, we dashed toward the front door, but it slammed shut with a deafening bang, trapping us inside. The entity was upon us now, its icy fingers reaching out to touch our souls. Tears streamed down our faces as we huddled in the corner, knowing that we had unleashed something beyond our understanding. We begged for mercy, but the figure showed none. It whispered dark secrets into our ears, promising to never let us go. Days turned into weeks, and our desperate cries for help fell on deaf ears. Our friends, including Mark and Lisa, who had been with us that fateful night, searched for us relentlessly, but we were gone, lost in a world of darkness and despair. Mark and Lisa, determined to rescue us, sought the help of a local paranormal investigator named Professor William Thornton. Thornton had spent a lifetime studying the supernatural and was intrigued by our case. Together, they delved into the mysteries surrounding the cursed videotape, uncovering a history of tragedy and malevolence that stretched back centuries. They learned that the tape had been created by a vengeful spirit, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead, seeking to claim more souls. As Mark, Lisa, and Professor Thornton drew closer to uncovering the truth, they encountered increasingly disturbing paranormal phenomena. Objects moved on their own, eerie whispers filled the air, and ominous shadows seemed to watch their every move. Meanwhile, Sarah and I continued to be tormented by the malevolent entity, our once joyful lives reduced to endless nightmares. We were no longer the people we once were, consumed by fear and despair. The battle against the cursed videotape reached a climactic showdown, where Mark, Lisa, and Professor Thornton confronted the vengeful spirit. Armed with ancient knowledge and a determination to break the curse, they fought valiantly against the entity's relentless attacks. In the end, it was a powerful incantation and a selfless act of sacrifice that banished the spirit back to the darkness from whence it came. Mark, Lisa, and Professor Thornton paid a heavy price, but they had saved us, and the cursed videotape was destroyed. Sarah and I returned to the world of the living, forever changed by our ordeal. We had learned the true price of curiosity, the depths of darkness that can lurk within the unknown, and the power of friendship and sacrifice in the face of unspeakable evil. And as for our small town, it was a little quieter, a little less haunted thanks to the bravery of Mark, Lisa, and Professor Thornton in confronting the cursed videotape and the malevolent spirit it harbored. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more scary stories.